boom, just like that, he's gonna leave you. So you don't want to be that girl who gets dumped because of she had a fake personality. You just don't want to be that. So try to be yourself from day one. Be yourself. If you're someone who's outgoing, if you're someone who talks a lot, if you're someone who's loud, make sure he knows that. Make sure he knows that about you. Make sure he sees that personality, that side of you. You know, he has to see it, and he has to know that this is what I'm getting myself into. But if you try to fake it just to make it and later get dumped. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Madina and I'm back with another video. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. And in this channel we do fashion and lifestyle related content, so please be sure to stick around by hitting the red subscribe button down below. Turn on that bell notification so you don't miss another video. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And without any further ado, let's get straight into the video, guys. Okay guys, so in today's video I'm gonna be sharing with you guys how to shoot your shot. Like, a lot of you guys ask me on my DMs on Instagram, like, girl, I like this guy so bad, but I don't know how to tell him I like him. Like, I just keep holding it deep down and I'm dying inside, but I really like him and I cannot stand seeing him with other girls and flirting and stuff when I'm really in love with him. So I'm like, girl, so this is the video. I'm gonna be telling you guys how to shoot your shot, or how to get a guy to like you, or how to tell a guy you like him, whatever, blah blah blah, yada, whatever it is. I'm here for you guys. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the first tip I have for you guys on how to shoot your shot. So my first advice would be to start by being his friend. Start by being his friend. I haven't said like remain in the friend zone or anything. Like, just start by being his friend. You know, start by asking him how his day is, you know, what he likes, his favorite drink, his favorite Starbucks drink, his favorite restaurant. Be his friend. Try to know him better. Try to know that he is the person that you actually want to be with. You know, because when you're like in the distance and you don't actually know who he is in person, you're not actually sure if he's the right person for you. But if you start by being his friend, start by asking him what he likes, his favorite shirt, his favorite shoes, or just tell him some days if he's in school or if he's at work or wherever you guys find yourself, just be like, hey, nice shirt, I like your shirt. Some guys would pick up like, damn, she might be into me, she just told me she likes my shirt. Like, some guys might easily pick up on that, but some guys might not. But so that's why you just gotta keep trying harder, you know. Be like, oh my god, nice shoes, I like your shoes. And he's gonna be like, thank you. You know, guys would be like, oh, she probably likes me or something like that. They're just gonna ask you out. But if you're just like in a friend zone, like distant and stuff, like you're like far away and stuff like that, you're very distant from him, how is he gonna know you like him? How? He's just not. He's not gonna know you like him. So you gotta start by being his friend. Start by being his friend and go from there. My second advice for you guys would be to do your research. You know, make sure that he doesn't have a girlfriend. Make sure he's not married. Make sure he doesn't have a wife. Make sure he doesn't have a fiance. Make sure he is available before you actually go over to shoot your shot. You know, because you don't want anyone taking him away from you, do you? So if you want to do something with someone, just try to make sure that they don't do the same thing back to you. It's that simple. So if you like someone and you try to shoot your shot, do your research. Ask people. Ask his friends if he has a girlfriend. Ask his friends if he's married. Ask his friends if he has a fiance or baby mama or whatever. Like, just ask his friends to make sure that he's available, and make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into before you do. Don't just go ahead to shoot your shot at someone who is engaged or who has a girlfriend and he turns you down and you're like, boom, disappointed or mad or ashamed. You know, you don't want that. So just try to make sure he's single first. Try to make sure he's available before you actually like get over to tell him that, hey, I like you. So do your research, girl. Do your research. Research is very important, because you don't want to be dating no married man, or you don't want to be dating no someone who has a girlfriend, because that is just not cool. The next tip for you guys, if you're trying to shoot your shot, would be to be yourself. Like, I've said this a lot in all my videos, but you have to be yourself. You don't have to fake your personality. You don't have to act sweet, calm, nice, when in reality you're just someone who drinks, smokes, careless about life, careless about school. You know, be who you are, and if someone likes you for you, that person will be with you. But if you try to fake your personality because maybe you heard from his friends that, oh, he likes a girl who's like this, or he likes a girl who's calm, he likes a girl who's nice, he likes a girl who's caring, and you try to be all of that because you try to get him over. So when you win him over, what happens then? He starts seeing your real personality, and what happens? He's gonna dump you. Boom, just like that, he's gonna leave you. So you don't want to be that girl who gets dumped because of she had a fake personality. You just don't want to be that. So try to be yourself from day one. Be yourself. If you're someone who's outgoing, if you're someone who talks a lot, if you're someone who's loud, make sure he knows that. Make sure he knows that about you. Make sure he sees that personality, that side of you. You know, he has to see it, and he has to know that this is what I'm getting myself into. But if you try to fake it just to make it and later get dumped. Okay guys, my next tip for you guys would be to not make yourself too available to him. You know, you don't want to make yourself super available to him. You don't want to be everywhere he is. You don't want to be all up in his face. You don't want to follow him around. It's like you just don't want to be that girl. That's just an example. You just don't want to be that girl. You don't want to be that girl who follows him everywhere, tries to stalk on him, you know, ask him who all of his girlfriends are, or who his female friends are, ask him stuff like his personal life and stuff like that. Like, there's some things that some guys just want to keep private. Some guys just want to have their personal space. You know, they don't want you all up in their business and stuff like that. You know, they don't want you stalking them. Guys are people who like to be like independent. You know, they like to be themselves. So if you're that girl who like follows him everywhere he goes, stalks him, watches him, follows him and stuff like that, and he's just gonna lose interest on you real fast, like real fast, because it's like you're stalking him, like you're forcing the relationship, and he may just like dump you. Like, if he figures out that you're too desperate for him, like he's just gonna use you point blank. Like he's just gonna use you. Just don't follow him everywhere he goes. Don't try to be a stalker, because he's just gonna use you and dump you, because he's gonna see that you're too desperate for him. So just be careful, girl. Be careful. The next tip I have for you guys would be to actually walk up to him and tell him you like him. I like girls who are that bold. I like girls who are. I'm not that bold. I'm actually not. Like, if I like a guy, there are ways that I'm gonna go about to tell you I like you. But some girls, which I think is okay, they can go up to you and tell you like, hey boo, I like your vibe, like I really like you, do you want to hang out sometime? You know, I'm available, are you available? You know, so they're gonna tell you straight to your face that they like you, and I feel like that's okay. You know, we're living in a world now where women take the lead. So I don't think there is anything wrong with a lady telling a guy that. That's why so many of us end up in relationships that we don't want, because we don't go for the people that we want. We wait for the people that we want to come to us, and when they don't do, we have to settle for those who are not we want who come to us. So we cannot keep doing that right now. We need to be happy. Girls, are you with me? Like, we need to be happy. We need to be very happy. We need to be with people that we really love. So if a guy who you really likes is not coming up to you to tell you that he likes you too, go up to him and tell him you like him, because he may not even know that you feel the same way about him. He may be scared of rejection. He may be afraid to come up to you because he doesn't want to be ashamed or embarrassed in front of his friends. He doesn't want his friends knowing that maybe he talked to you and you said no and stuff like that. So just go up to him and tell him you like him, and you'll be shocked to know that maybe he likes you back, or maybe he doesn't. Whatever the case, life goes on. So go up to the guy, tell the guy you like him, invite him out for a coffee, invite him out for a dinner, talk to him, tell him about you, tell him about who you are, you know. And if he likes your vibe, he's gonna fall for you. If he doesn't like your vibe, that's fine. We'll move on. Like, we're gonna have guys come to us like, you are pretty. Yes, you are pretty. So you're gonna have guys who are gonna come to you and tell you they like you and stuff like that. And if one person says no, that is totally fine. Don't beat yourself over it. Don't cry like a baby. Just move on to the next person. Like, okay guys, my last and final tip for you guys on how to shoot your shot would be to find things that you guys have in common and try to do that more often, so you can spend time together. You know, let's say you're in the friend zone. Okay, you succeeded to be his friend. You guys are friends now, you know, and you know that he likes basketball and you also like basketball. You know, you can be like, hey, you want to go to a basketball game together and stuff like that, and you guys will just end up in the basketball game and just like hanging out and talking and get to know more each other. Because the more time you spend with someone, it's the closer you're gonna get to that person. So you want to make sure that you find the things that you guys have in common and just like work on that together. You know, he likes cooking. You can be like, hey, I just went to a grocery store, are you free? We can cook later this evening or something. You know, you want to watch a movie, if he likes Netflix, you want to be like Netflix and chill and stuff like that. So just find the stuff that you guys like doing together, that you guys have in common, and try to do that together. Because when you talk and just like, you know, interact with each other and stuff like that, like it's gonna be so much better, and it's gonna be so much easier for you. You're gonna grow that closeness and that connection with each other when you spend more time together, and that could basically like lead to something more, you know. So just spend as much time together as you can, you know, find things you love doing and do them together, and go from there. Okay guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know if you enjoyed this video and if you like my girl talk videos. I know you guys do, but I just love hearing that, so make sure you let me know what videos you want to see next. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram if you have any questions, and I'll be sure to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.